425 east, going southbound. Southbound on the 425 east, still parallel to road 1. Still southbound on the 425 east. Taking the off ramp onto road 1.
I'm gonna try to slow them down over here.
He's now going southbound, taking the up ramp to Lascona east. Jump, oh shit. Going southbound 425 east, taking a westbound turn, going towards pretty sure it's East Los Santos.
Oh, watch out,
oh
that is coming down.
Going westbound towards East Los Santos, the eastern side. Here going westbound, northern side of East Los Santos, going westbound towards Jefferson Motel. He's taking a southbound turn. Western side of East Los Santos, going southbound, taking an eastbound turn, passing the Big Ben, going to eastbound. Going towards Las Flores, we're now on Las Flores on the western side, going eastbound. Still going eastbound, eastern side of Las Flores, and still going eastbound now in East Beach, going towards the 425. Watch out, cruiser. He's going eastbound now, we're now on the 425, going southbound. Well, not on the 425, the road that's parallel to the 425 east, going southbound towards the stadium. Approaching the stadium 10-6. Going westbound now, northern side of the stadium. Still going westbound, taking a northern turn. Chop.
Whoa, Jesus.
The hell?
Good.
Why are you guys following me?
Northbound on Las Flores.
We're northbound on the double A road, taking an eastbound turn in Las Flores towards the multi-story car park. We're gonna go southbound and then east again through the alleyways onto the East Beach Highway. Stand by for VC. We're behind the houses, directly below air. Cruisers to your eastern side on the cliff, behind the houses in an alleyway. He's heading back down southbound towards you now, cruisers behind you. Do a U-turn, he's right behind you, cruisers.
Behind us. Hello.
We're on the hill again, heading up towards the double lane road, heading northeast. Now northwest up the hill, stand by until Las Flores again. We're going to be on Las Flores, double lane road, now taking a southbound turn, double lane road, towards the alleyways, continuing southbound now towards the stadium. Still south towards the stadium. Passing the 125, continued south at the stadium. We're going to be taking a eastbound turn, towards East Beach Highway. Stand by for VC, East Beach Highway now, adjacent to it, northbound East Beach Highway. Now taking a westbound turn at multi-story car park, heading U-turn at the multi-story car park. Stand by, vehicles stationary, multi-story car park at the moment, boxed in.
No, we can't.
Vehicles now out again. Stand by, stationary, multi-story car park.
Block him. One is out.
Weapon, shotgun, gun!
Staying with the Sanchez, we're going to be going northbound on East Beach Highway, back towards BC.
Hold fire.
Hold fire.
All fire.
Continuing northbound on the double lane road, the upper
Robert's
level.
crashed. Robert, you crashed.
Roberts.
We're stationary
When you
now,
need to
just
stay.
north of your location on the double lane road. We're now going to be
Stay
going
with him.
off-road, up the hills, westbound up the hills towards Las Colinas, heading from the eastern side. Still westbound across the Las Colinas. Now taking a southbound turn towards Las Flores. Southbound towards Las Flores. Now towards the stadium, continuing south in Las Flores. Still south all the way, passing the stadium now. Stand by for direction of travel.
Hey guys, I lost guy.
He's jumped into the sewers now. We're going to go south in the sewers, I believe. Stand by for VC. He's underneath in the sewers somewhere.
No, he's behind you, south.
Where is your update? Oh yeah, he's heading towards the Idle Paint Spray. Sorry, apologies on that. Idle Paint Spray in the sewers, still westbound. Stand by for VC, still westbound, continuing towards the Idle Paint Spray. Stand by for VC, he's come up at the Idle Paint Spray. We're now going to go southbound towards El Corona, coming up towards the tracks. I believe he's going to go into Unity Station. I need the mic here, if that's possible. We're going to go southbound now towards the El Corona Sex Shop, taking a westbound turn, El Corona Central, continuing west to El Corona Central. Still west for El Corona Central, now taking a southbound turn, southwest out of El Corona into the LS Airport, westbound through the LS Airport parking lot. Adjacent to the 25, still westbound through the LS parking lot. On the side of Burnett Bluffs, he's on the high road, still westbound. We're going to be onto the 25, stand by for direction. We're going to be going south from the 25, now onto the 45 south. We're going to be going towards the 45 west, Liberty Tunnel I believe it's called. Towards Verona Beach now, northwest. Heading around the tunnel, still northbound. Come back for VC, continued north onto Verona Beach. You're actually on the beach itself now, still northwest. Stand by.
1 Sierra Bravo, Common Scott 6.
And U-turned again. We're going to go north again on Verona Beach. Taking a westbound turn, central part of Verona Beach on the actual sand itself. I'm going west now towards Santa Maria. Continued west towards Santa Maria. Headed over the little bridges on Verona Beach into Santa Maria now. We're just south of the Pay and Spray. Continuing on the sand. Cruiser, when you take a left, he's going to be right in front of you. Continuing now underneath the pier. Still westbound underneath the pier. Mike, do a U-turn, take a left there now. He's doing a U-turn now. Santa Maria Pay and Spray. Going hard, back eastbound. Santa Maria Pay and Spray towards the marina. We're now going to go northbound towards stage 25 from Verona Beach area. Coming up on stage 25 now on the western side, still northbound. Passing stage 25 now, coming up on the tennis courts, like that house. We're going to be heading into the tennis courts house. Stand by, it's just TC with a cruiser, cancel that. We're going to go eastbound in Vinewood, northern Vinewood, eastbound. We're now towards the southern side of Route 4. We're going to go southbound at the back of the cemetery towards the tennis courts. We're heading now eastbound on Star Street, passing the cemetery. Now towards the Four Dragons Casino, still eastbound. We're taking a northbound turn at the entrance of the cemetery. We're now at the Sunrise Pay and Spray, just north of it. Continuing now eastbound in Sunrise, the northern side, towards the Sunrise Burger Shop. Eastbound passing the Sunrise Burger Shop now towards Mulholland. Continuing eastbound now towards the Mulholland intersection in Barford direction. We're going to go straight through Mulholland intersection towards Jefferson Motel. Continuing eastbound. Following it through, still eastbound through central Mulholland intersection. And by you've got traffic up ahead. He's going to be going off-road now, taking a northbound turn from Mulholland, off-road. Continuing eastbound on the northern side of Las Colinas up towards North Star Rock. He's continuing over northeast towards North Star Rock. We're above the train tracks now. He's just slightly west of the North Star Rock shack. He's now taking a northeastern turn again from the North Star Rock shack. We're going to be heading back towards Palomino Creek, northbound on the dirt tracks from North Star Rock. We're going to be taking a westbound turn towards the Cambridge Manor. I'm back for VC. We're going to be going now back eastbound towards the Route 1 on the 45 east, that way towards the tracks. Stand by. We're going to be going back now westbound towards the Cambridge Manor. If he comes out on the tracks, we'll be coming out of Jefferson. If someone could get there with a Stinger, that would be preferable. Jefferson Motel with a Stinger.
Okay, give me a second.
The train track tunnel, that is.
Or not to sting a bike.
Yeah, like
his buddy did.
We're going to be taking a northbound turn, scrap that, we're going northbound on the tracks, nowhere into the zone. Passing the Cambridge Manor northeast. Following the route of the tracks, still northeast.
Just be aware there is an Uzi still reported out there, that's one shotgun down.
Continuing following the tracks northeast from the Cambridge Manor. Heading back towards the Route 1. Heading into the tunnel now. Yeah, he's heading into the tunnel now. Still eastbound towards the Route 1. He's going to be coming out underneath the 45 east adjacent to Route 1. Yeah, he's popped out already now. We're going to be going northbound adjacent to the Route 1 on the dirt track. Continuing north, stand by for the direction. We're going to come off the dirt track. Stand by, the vehicle's blocked in at the moment. We're going to be going back onto the 45 east, I believe. And cancel that, we're going to be going back onto the dirt road southbound now. Then onto the 45 east, we're going to go north 45 east. And now taking a westbound turn into PC 45 east. Heading west now through central PC. Oh sorry, eastern PC towards central PC. Coming up on Bluff Drive now, taking a southbound turn, Bluff Drive. And we're going to be off-roading again, still westbound in central PC, taking a northbound turn, now PC Bank. westbound PC gas. PC Red Bridge now westbound towards the 48. Onto the 48 now, committed, still westbound. Passing Eisenhower, continuing west. Off-roading just north of Eisenhower on the field between the 48 and 46. We're now going to be going under the 25, so under the Regan intersection of the dirt tracks towards Monte. Still westbound towards Monte.
Oops.
Continuing west through Monte, central Monte now, Monte Main, coming up to Monte Park. Stand by, Mike's just been pitted off. We're going southbound now, MPD. Now at the information centre, taking a westbound turn, information centre. We're going to be going now west towards Hampton Barnes. Stand by, we're going to be going southbound now towards Rare Ridge, I believe. Now we continued west at Hampton Barnes, westbound Hampton Barnes. Lead unit, take updates.
Westbound Hampton Barnes now, coming up to Route 11. Heading westbound now, coming up to Route 11, 10-6. Looks like we're going to be northbound Route 11, heading back towards 46, excuse me. Eastbound 46, back towards Hampton Barnes.
Has got visual. We're going to be going back eastbound through Hampton Barnes towards Montgomery. Coming up on the curves at Hampton Barnes now, going off-road again towards CMM. Still eastbound towards CMM. Continuing eastbound now towards Central Monte, stand by for VC. They're at the back of CMM now, going eastbound Central Monte, passing the MPD, passing Monte Park, passing the Pizza Stacks, still eastbound. He's doing a U-turn at the Pizza Stacks now, heading back across Monte Park westbound. We're going to be going northbound Monte Main toward the bank. We're going now westbound at the front of CMM. Westbound passing the front of CMM, taking a southbound turn on the western side. We're now going back eastbound on MPD, northern side. We're going eastbound now towards Cypress. Continuing eastbound at Cypress, down to the dirt track towards Regan. Cancel that, he's going to go northbound, towards Clover Court. We're in Clover Court now, taking a southbound turn, coming out of the back of the Pizza Stack, southbound. We're going to be going now westbound, Central Monte again. Northbound
that way.
Pizza Stacks, into the Pizza Stacks themselves. Sorry, not Pizza Stacks, Park. We're going to be going northbound from the park now towards Monte Gas. Monte Gas again, taking a westbound turn, Monte Gas. He's now at the Foster Manor, taking a southbound turn, just off-roading. Where 187 used to hang out at. Lead unit, take updates.
He went through an alleyway, I'm not going to be able to see.
Alright, we've got him again. We're going to be going southbound on PC, Monte Main, passing the bank. We're going at the Pizza Stacks again, southbound. Taking an eastbound turn towards Cypress. Eastbound off Cypress. Went out the Silver Trading, heading south. South from Silver Trading, passing the noob spawn. Behind the Monteview house, he's taking an eastbound turn towards Cypress again. Onto Cypress. He's now over Cypress towards Reagan. He's now taking a westbound turn again back towards Monte Park. Westbound through Monte Park now, stand by. Passing the Pizza Stack, still westbound. Northbound at the Pizza Stack.
I'm pitting him off the bike, this is getting ridiculous.
Pizza Stack now towards the standby, it's just TC with the cruiser. We're going to be going now southbound.
Can you guys watch where you're driving?
Passing the Silver Trading on Cypress now eastbound.
That was all you.
Continuing eastbound on the standby. He's off-roading basically near the Regan intersection. Standby for VC.
He's there going north heading.
Yeah, he's north towards Clover Courts now. Onto the 46. We're going to be going towards Monte Gas Station on the northern side of Clover Courts. Now taking a southbound turn, Clover Courts, towards the Aperture Warehouse on the northern side. He's at the Aperture Warehouse. Into the alleyway. If you want to box that in, he's dead ended.
He's going to the sewers.
He's going to go into the sewers.
No, he's not.
Going to. He's not.
Okay.
Well, he is.
Yeah, he's into the sewers. If one unit wants to go to the MPD sewers entrance,
Let's go in. SWAT, go.
Just go,
we'll
you don't even waste your
to
time, just go.
Angel Pine. Not Angel Pine, sorry,
User
PC.
in your
Oh, there
channel
you go.
timed out.
There's gonna